Okay.
Imagine a world where women receive the same pay as men in the workplace. Imagine a world where there weren't 24 million females sold into slavery, with 20 million destined for the sex slave trade. Imagine a world where baby girls in China weren't abandoned just because of their gender. That would be a world without gender bias and inequality. The impact varies among women, but the results can be enormous. From the average loss of $500,000 to $800,000 a year due to the gender pay gap, to death because a young bride's dowry wasn't high enough. I would like to speak to you today about what gender bias is and how we as individuals and organizations can help to make our imaginary gender-neutral world a reality. What is gender bias and inequality? It is the unfair difference in the treatment of men and women because of their sex. While this problem has been addressed for many years and there have been great improvements, it is useful to look at a specific case that spans multiple decades. Cheryl Hughes, a divorced mother of two, started working towards an engineering degree in 1982. This was a male-dominated field, and she struggled to receive the same rights as the men next to her doing the same work. She estimated that over her lifetime, she lost over $1 million in earnings just because she was a woman. Was her intellectual contribution less? Did she slack off and do half as much of the work? I doubt it. It is our responsibility to the women receiving 18.4% of all engineering degrees to make sure that their career is not derailed by unacceptable discrimination. It is not just engineers that face difficulties in the workplace. It is even the idea that a woman is not capable of high-level positions. According to Pew Research Center, 43% of people say that women are held to higher standards than men when trying to get top executive business positions. Would this happen in our imaginary gender-neutral world? This is just one instance of inequality. The average full-time weekly wage for a woman is 18.2% less than a man's. A woman named Eileen Rizzo was faced with workplace inequality. She's a math consultant at a California county office that supports many school districts. After working at her job for over 3 years, she found out that a man just hired for the same job was receiving a much higher salary. After unsuccessfully trying to work out the inequalities, she filed a lawsuit. She then said, "I don't want another girl to feel after she has worked so hard that she is not worth the same as the man next to her." Just as she is fighting for equality, there are many organizations like AAUW that are helping to make the world a more gender-equal place. With programs such as Speech Trek and Tech Trek, AAUW is bringing girls forward and upward and providing opportunities for them to start out their college and professional careers with more skills and more confidence. An organization called Women for Women is helping to bring gender equality to women on a global scale. They've helped over 429,000 women in 8 conflict-affected countries by empowering and teaching through teaching business skills, health management, and giving them the know-how of how to make a difference in their communities. Through their organization, women learn their fundamental rights and are encouraged to help educate other women. They learn things such as the importance of civic participation, voting, and negotiation. Women for Women also believe that men have a key role in creating communities where women are respected. Since 2001, they have trained over 7,500 men to become allies and champions in the empowerment of women and girls. With the help of organizations like AAUW and Women for Women, we can help to create a world that we can only imagine right now. Imagine no more, as the women in this room are empowered to achieve their dreams. Imagine no more as the men in this room examine their paradigms about the contribution and value of half the world's population. Imagine no more as we join together to enlighten and empower others to join us in creating something real that'll help to make our imaginary world a reality, that will add something real, that adds value, productivity, and a greater sense of humanity, so that we can make this world a gender equal place and give equal opportunities for all of us.